Clocking in next from Watertown, Connecticut, driving the Billion Automotive Houston Speedway Jackson Motorplex High Performance Lubricants JRC Transportation number 2, David Gravel. David Gravel in car number 2. Second here last year, the best of 19 World of Outlaws starts here at Jackson. 6th quick on lap 1 at a 12.984, 129.84. Second lap time for David Gravel is not as good as a 13.084. First lap better, 6th quick at 12.984 seconds.
We'll see what happens. Start number 2 here for this heat race number 3. Brown with a good start at turns 1 and 2. Schohart's going to try to use the high line. Wheel to wheel, Logan Schuchart leads down the back straightaway and a great battle for third behind them.
Side by side, Brock Zierfoss, David Gravel, Anthony Macri from dead last after the penalty up into a transfer spot in car number 39M.
Macri looking strong. Right now, Schuchart's trying to run away and hide from the rest of the field. Brown runs second. Right now, Zierfoss third. David Gravel fourth, but the battle for fifth heating up again. Here comes Ian Matson back to the inside of Macri, side by side as we hit the flag stand.
Anthony Macri tapped the wall coming out of turn number 4. That allowed Ian Matson to move to the inside and grab the transfer spot once again. And now Kerry Matson coming after Macri for the 6th position as they race into corners 3 and 4.
2.5-second lead nearly for Logan Schuchart, but the battle on the speedways between the older Matson brother and Anthony Macri. Kerry Matson to the outside in turn number 2. Grip coming into that top line. They'll race side by side down the back straightaway, back into 3. Macri slides up in front of the 83 junior. Can Kerry Matson battle back?
Matson couldn't get down to the moisture on the inside of the speedway. That allowed Anthony Macri to pull away by 6 car lengths. The Madman looking for a run on the winningest sprint car driver in America as they battle for the transfer spot. Actually battle for the 6th position because Macri trying to close in on Ian Matson for the final transfer spot into turn number 1.
Transfer spot up for grabs. Looked like Macri got into the berm off of turn number 2 that time, and Ian Matson drives away down the back straightaway. Meanwhile, up front, there's 2 laps remaining, and we're only half a straightaway from the back of the field. Logan Schuchart may have traffic to contend with before it's all said and done. White flag set to fly now here in heat race number 3.
Great battle for the 3rd spot. Brock Zierfoss holding off the Billion Automotive number 2 of David Gravel. Gravel with a move to the inside. Takes it as they roll into turn number 1. Leader in traffic. 3 wide in traffic. Out of turn number 4 to the checkered flag. Logan Schuchart gets the win. 2nd will go to Brian Brown. David Gravel at the line. 3rd, Brock Zierfoss more than Anthony Macri. Back to the final transfer spot.
Sweet, he's throwing the slide job ahead of David Gravel now. Brad Sweet shot out of a cannon on that restart, although Gravel battles back to his inside. The top 2 in points will continue to go at it through turns 1 and 2.
David Gravel has the momentum on the top side of the speedway, maintains the 7th spot. Brad Sweet running in 8th. Logan Schuchart leading, Carson Pacino 2nd. Donny Schatz riding in the 3rd spot. Anthony Macri trying to make progress from deep in the field. Macri currently in the 12th position, started 18th. to hit the speedway. From Watertown, Connecticut, the Billion Automotive, Houston Speedway, Jackson Motorplex, High Performance Lubricants, JRC Transportation, number 2, David Gravel. David Gravel in car number 2, 7th in the feature this afternoon, 2nd place last year and in 2019, his best in World of Outlaws accident, Jackson, 5th quick on lap 1, 13.446, 1.3446. Second lap time for David Gravel is a 13.477. First lap official at 13.446 seconds.
And final heat race of the evening is green off of turn 4.
Brian Brown up top, Marcus Dumsney down low. Dumsney has the lead as they roll out of turn number 2. Brian Brown right there with him. We'll look to the inside, entering corner number 3.
Brown's going to slide up the speedway in turn number 4. He'll lead lap number 1. Dumsney runs second. David Gravel third ahead of Skylar Prowaska. And now Jacob Allen rounds out your top 5. He goes to the inside of Prowaska. Move Jacob Allen up to 4th.
Prohaska in 5th. Logan Schuhart challenging Tanner Carrick for 6th. They nearly get together rolling into turn number 3. Schuhart able to make the pass. Brock Zierfoss comes with him.
Battle for second now. David Gravel slides up in front of the 1AU of Dumsney. David Gravel into the runner-up spot in the BillionAuto.com number 2. Dumsney comes right back after him in turns 3 and 4. Throws a slider of his own, and they nearly come together into 1.
Marcus Dumsney really slammed the door going into turn number 1 to hold the second spot, but he gets out of shape out of turn number 2, and that allows David Gravel to slide by, and now Jacob Allen the next to challenge the reigning Australian champion.
Dumsney's going to try again on the outside. Jacob Allen's going to follow him into turns 1 and 2. Logan Schuhart behind them. Dumsney finding that on the exit of turn number 2, it can get slick quickly over there, especially where the push-off lane ends, but the Shark Racing car is now side by side in turns 3 and 4.
Jacob Allen better down low in 3 and 4. Logan Schuhart moves to the inside in turn number 1, slides up in front. Schuhart 4th now. Jacob Allen will follow his teammate into corner number 3. It is all Brian Brown out in front of this one.
Brown's got a 2-second advantage, but David Gravel's not been able to put too much distance between himself and Dumsney as we race off at turn number 2 and down the back straightaway. As I say that, he gets a great run off of turn number 2, tries the inside in 3 and 4. Meanwhile, the 37 of Cy Anderson smoking and slowing down the front straightaway. He's not going to be able to make it off the racing surface, so a caution flag out over the speedway with 3 laps remaining in this one. Caution flag for the 37 of Cy Anderson, stopped on the front stretch.
You can see that car go up in smoke over in corner number 4.
Out of turn number 4, green's out. We're back to racing here in this 4th and final heat race of the evening.
David Gravel down low in 1 and 2, looking for a run on leader Brian Brown. Jacob Allen around Logan Schuhart to take the 4th spot. Schuhart tries to keep the car. Oh, David Gravel caught the infield berm as he was trying to pass Marcus Dumsney. Got the front end up off the ground. He recovers and goes to the top in 1 and 2. Challenges Dumsney again down the back straightaway.
He'll reclaim the 2 spot and go to the inside line through turns 3 and 4. Meanwhile, white flag flying, one more trip around the speedway for Brian Brown ahead of David Gravel, Marcus Dumsney, and the Shark car is still battling for positions 4 and 5.
Jacob Allen in the 4th spot. One last run down the backstretch at Marcus Dumsney for 3rd. Checkered flag in the air. Brian Brown will win it. David Gravel 2nd. In 3rd, Jacob Allen in the final quarter. Marcus Dumsney 4th and Logan Schuhart 5th.
Line up 6th and 5th in tonight's main event.
Green flag waves on round number 2 of the King of the Hill Shuffle. Jacob Allen was the first to see the green flag. He'll be the first to come across the screen with a time. Allen, 13.508. Giovanni Scelzi at a 14.007. Donnie Schatz at a 14.230. David Gravel, 2nd quick at a 13.748. Jacob Allen, 2nd lap time, 13.541. He'll stay with a 13.508. Giovanni Scelzi does not go any faster. Donnie Schatz, no faster as well. David Gravel will stay in the 2nd spot with a 13.618.
Speed for the final round of the King of the Hill Shuffle.
James McFadden was the first to see the green flag. He'll be the first to score a time lap here. His opening lap was a 13.873, 1.3873. David Gravel tops him with a 13.638. Jacob Allen goes quicker with a 13.505. McFadden, 14.266. David Gravel's second lap was a 13.972. Jacob Allen's second lap time was a 13.923. And Brad Sweet's second lap time will be a 13.948. And so the King of the Hill Shuffle has been completed. Starting fourth in the feature this evening, the number 83 of James McFadden. Lining up third, the 49 of Brad Sweet. Outside the front row, the number 2 of David Gravel. And on the pole for the AGCO Jackson Nationals, the Shark Racing number 1A of Jacob Allen. The AGCO Jackson Nationals feature is underway. James McFadden up high, David Gravel into the 3 spot, but he's got a long way to go to catch your 2 leaders. James McFadden trying to keep pace with David Gravel for third. Right behind him, Spencer Baston, who has worked his way into the top 5. Leader still in traffic. Jacob Allen still in contention, but 1 second behind the JJR 41.
Run her back a bit. Run her back.
Keep on a bill there. All right, see you next year, boy.
You want to take a picture?
Alright guys, so the weekend's over. It was not a weekend as planned. We had 2 rainouts, doubleheader on Saturday for the Jackson Nationals. I'm currently at the hotel in Sioux Falls. Raced a doubleheader, drove an hour and a half, dropped my t-shirt trailer off at Tailgaters in Brandon, and I showed up and they had a pizza ready for me. I got there at 1:30 in the morning, and the employees are out there waiting for me to get there. So thank you, Tailgaters. 9.9 delivery service, steaming hot. I can't thank them enough. They help Houston Speedway out, but always hook me up every time I'm in town with food, and it's much appreciated. So I'm going to go to bed, guys, and I will give you a review and video of how the weekend went. But I'm exhausted, hungry, dirty, need to take a nap, and a shower. We'll talk to you guys in the morning. Thank you. Alright guys, I made it back home to Florida. Like I said, the weekend is over. Slept for 3 hours. Flight got messed up in Dallas, but I'm home. That's all that matters. Gonna recharge the batteries for Grand Forks, but our weekend went pretty well. The first day, we missed it in qualifying a little bit. Had to start 4th in our heat race. We were able to get the 3rd, luckily, and that put us starting 10th in the A main. Had an amazing start, went 10th to 6th in the first lap. Then car was kind of too tight and kind of hang on for a while, battled a lot of guys. Went back to 9th and was able to get a good restart at the end and get 2 guys and run 7th. So Brad fell back there. We gained some spots on him, but obviously not exactly what we wanted. Going into the night show, since that was a day show because Wednesday or Thursday and Friday got rained out, we drew a lot better. It was all one group of qualifying. It was an inverted 8 in the heats, so we qualified, I believe, 9th overall. That put us starting 6th in heat race number 1, but they flipped them, so it was actually heat race number 4. Was able to go 6th to 2nd there and put us 4th overall in points. And then we got to that King of the Hill. We had to be in the 2nd round of the King of the Hill deal with 4 cars at a time. Was 2nd quick in that one. And then in the final one, we were 2nd quick as well. Put us starting outside front row. Got a decent jump. Jacob heard me on his right rear. He moved up, put me in dirty air. James McFadden got by me. Then there was a restart and clipped the berm. Macedo got underneath me. I think Sweet passed me around the outside. So then I'm 5th coming out of turn 2 on like lap 3, and that is not what you want. But Jackson's a very tough track. If you break your momentum or spin your tires on the restart, it really gets magnified in what happens, and you pay the price. So was in 5th for a lot of the race. I think right around halfway or a little bit past halfway, I closed on Brad, past Brad, and J-Mac hopped the berm and was able to get around him and run 3rd and run a torrid pace. And there was only 1 caution early in the race, and it was like 32 laps green. So never got to get close to Jacob or Macedo. They were really fast, and just how the race played out for me, just was never close to them. So decent way to end the weekend. Obviously starting 2nd, running 3rd, that's not something you want, but definitely had a rough start there, and to fall back to 5th was not ideal. But car was actually really good at the end. I think we had a good car for the night show and got the car, I would say, good every time we hit the racetrack. So something to build off of there. And yeah, like I said, we'll recharge the batteries, get ready for Grand Forks and Fargo next weekend, and then we head west to Skagit. So hopefully we got some good stuff on the inboard stuff on the GoPros. I hit the berm a couple times, had a couple cool wheelies. So hopefully you enjoy those, guys. Pretty simple video. Was able to get some stuff in the pits. Hope you enjoyed. And our 1/64 diecast have come in, so they are shipping. So if you see this video and you order them pre-sale, they're probably in the mail already. You'll get a notification in your email. And the 1/18 diecast will be coming in a few weeks, and we'll be shipping those ASAP as well. So thank you guys for the love. Check out Shop DGR for that. And please ring the bell for notifications. Give this video a thumbs up. Please subscribe. And let's try to win some more races and get that championship. See ya. Peace.